Chris asks, is terminating the bottom 10% still a good idea? Even on a team of all-stars, someone has to be last.
Why don't you set this up, because obviously, what was the name of the person?
Chris.
Chris knows about your thesis on this. This is a very legendary POV in corporate America, entrepreneur land. Like, this is one of the iconic things you put into the business world. Really quick, faster than normal. Tell everybody what that is so everybody knows, and then answer the current version. Actually, when did you come out with that? Give it a little life, and then tell me what the 2015 version of it.
Look, if you believe that the best team wins, and that business is a game, you've got to field the best players. So in order to field the best players, you look at any one point in time, who are your top 20, who are your middle 70, and who are your bottom 10. And you want to take that top 20, and you want to make them feel 6'4" and mighty full power.
What if they're 6'5" to begin with?
Go to 6'8".
Good.
And what you want to do, though, desperately, is make them know they're that good. You want them to be excited, you want them turned on, you want them passionate. The middle 70, you want them striving to get in that top 20. And the bottom 10, you tell them what's wrong with them, what they're not doing right, you give them a chance. If they don't make it, you let them go. But when you let them go, you love them as much on the way out as you loved them on the way in.
I'm a big believer in
and
that.
And that's a big, important thing.
I agree. Do you feel that, now you played at a GE, how many employees under your wing on average?
400,000.
Right, 400,000 employees that you were in charge of during that run as a CEO of GE. Do you think that thesis holds true to VaynerMedia, 500 people?
More important, the fewer you have.
I'm going to go a little quicker. How about 10? There's a lot of 5 people teams here. 5 to 7 people watching and listening on the other end.
And it makes it harder for some because you're looking straight at the 5 people who got you started.
Yep.
And it's so tough. I was talking to somebody last night at a conference who said he had to let go his former junior partner, and it was killing him. But he had to do it. She wasn't delivering. And I said, look, as long as you take care of her and you're fair and you've explained to her for the last year what she wasn't doing right, you got to do it.
Do you think, please,
the thing that gets me about this question is, the thing we hear again and again, we hear in this question is, even if it's an all-star team,
no such thing.
And there's no such thing. You got to look at your team and say, who is the weakest player? Can I upgrade?
It's never existed.
It's very, very, I mean, you can fall in love with your team and say, now I have the perfect team. But the next manager comes in and says, what was that person thinking?
Yeah, I mean,
I have another take on this too. Why do we always focus on the bottom 10 in this 2017? Why aren't we saying, how exciting the top 20?
100%.
Why aren't we talking about the winners?
Because it's rubbernecking.
Yeah.
It's the same reason that we sit in traffic all the time, Jack. All right, let's move on.